KBS World.
Delivering today's Korea to the world, it is Thursday, October 31st, here in Seoul. The news today starts now.
Cracks found in Boeing 737 aircraft operated by Korean Airlines have prompted the Korean government to conduct emergency inspections. A new smartphone app that integrates all financial payment networks allows bank users in Korea to withdraw and transfer money and manage their assets in a hassle-free way by using a single app. K-pop megastar BTS has successfully wrapped up its world tour, which spanned across several continents and drew more than 2 million fans. But this is not all. BTS is now poised to win a Grammy.
Welcome back. I'm Tae-Gyeon, and we start off with the top stories. More and more Boeing 737 NG airplanes are being found to have cracks. This aircraft model is the most widely operated around the world, and so far the operation of 50 Boeing 737 planes has been suspended in various parts of the world due to these cracks. 9 of them are being operated by Korean Airlines, and the Korean government has launched emergency response measures to address the problem.
The interior of this Boeing 737 NG aircraft, operated by a Korean airline, has been found to have a crack measuring around 7 millimeters. A similar crack was found in an aircraft of the same model operated by another airline. The cracks were discovered on a steel structure connecting the wings to the fuselage inside the plane.
갈빗대처럼 날개를 연결해주는 부위입니다. 하나의 그 볼트에 가깝게 크랙이 있지.
Industry insiders believe this is the so-called fatigue cracking phenomenon caused by repetitive landing and takeoff. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration said aircraft that have made more than 30,000 flights are especially prone to such defects and urged the relevant authorities to inspect the planes. South Korea's Minister of Land, Infrastructure and Transport has inspected 42 Boeing 737 NG planes that are operated by domestic airlines and have made at least 30,000 flights. 9 of them were found to have cracks. 5 are operated by Korean Air, 3 by Jin Air, and 1 by Jeju Air. Their operation has been suspended. So far, 53 planes have been grounded worldwide due to cracks, and their number is expected to grow further as the investigation continues.
전 세계적으로 지금 조사 중인 걸로 알고 있습니다. 현재 운항 중지된 항공기를 수리해서 정상 운항할 수 있게 하는 게
The Minister of Land, Infrastructure and Transport is also stepping up the investigation into the remaining 108 aircraft that have made fewer than 30,000 flights. The manufacturer of the planes, Boeing, says it will send its staff to Korea next month to replace the components in question. Planes with cracks will be inevitably grounded for at least 2 months.
It can be a hassle to install and use a separate mobile application for each of your bank. But starting today, you can make withdrawals and transfers from all your accounts through a single open banking app.
Passers-by were asked how many smartphone banking apps they use.
평소에 은행 어플 몇 개나 사용하세요?
한 3개, 4개 정도 사용하고 있는 것 같아요.
한 4개 정도 사용하고 하나 설치하면 이제 매번 공인인증서를 갱신해야 되니까 그게 좀 불편한 점이 있었어요.
Now, a single app can take care of all the banking needs as an open banking service that integrates all financial payment networks is implemented. Users can check their balances and make deposits or withdrawals once they register their accounts in other banks through the open banking option on any bank app in use. 10 commercial banks, including Shinhan and KB Kookmin Bank, already joined this service. Users can make one-stop comparison of their bank's loan programs, asset management systems, and other financial products so they can choose products with the best interest rates or convenience. New financial services can be expected as competition among financial institutions is bound to grow fiercer. However, since financial information is stored at one place, a single security breach could lead to extensive losses.
보안 점검을 통과한 업체들만 오픈 뱅킹에 이제 참여를 허용할 예정이고요. 그다음에 이제 실시간으로 저희가 이제 이상 거래 탐지 시스템을 가동을 해서 문제가 없는지 계속 체크할 예정입니다.
Kakao Pay and some 100 other digital payment service providers will start joining the open banking system on December 18th, while saving banks and other secondary financial firms will be allowed to participate next year.
Within 10 years, it will take far less time to travel between Seoul and cities of the surrounding Gyeonggi-do province. The government announced plans to reduce the travel time to 30 minutes by 2030 on Thursday. To achieve the goal, it will introduce express trains to the western part of the Seoul metropolitan area and double the number of railway networks linking the capital and major Gyeonggi cities. The Seoul city government has proposed a supersized 39.5 trillion won budget for next year. The 2020 budget is up 10.6% from this year's, confirming the city government's plan to carry out expansionary fiscal policies. Cleaning workers of Seoul National University Hospital is staging a strike today, calling on management to keep the previous promise to convert their non-regular employment status to regular positions. In an effort to prevent fire during the winter, the Ministry of Employment and Labour will conduct inspections on some 700 construction sites across the nation between November 4th and December 6th.